I bet you guys can't guess what this is. Oh, all right. I'll give in. I finally got my the Gateway Essential 433C. I've been waiting for this computer for about I've been one of these for about 2 years, and now finally I'm getting one. And I'll tell you the story behind it. I'm a part of a couple computer forums on the web, on Facebook, of course, and I asked if anyone had ever had a Gateway Essential, and if they have one, would they like to give it to me? And this guy named Eric Bruhammer, which I'll provide his link in the description below. He said that he had one, and he wouldn't mind if he let it go, and I was very excited because I've always wanted one of these, and now I finally had the chance. And the reason that goes by is because my grandparents, this actually did not come with the system. This came from my grandparents' Gateway. I think was an essential because it was either a mid-tower essential or a mini tower. I'm not sure, but it came with those cambered Soundworks speakers that a lot of Gateway Essentials came with, and Work Suite 99, which definitely Gateway Essentials came with. But since this is from Get More Out of the Box, which is from early 1999, that's a slogan back in the early 1999, it might be a different computer. I don't know. Maybe I'll never know what it is, but the only hint I really have is right here. Quick and Basic 99. That's one of the software that came with it. And Work Suite 99. And that it had those cambered Soundworks speakers, it wasn't this kind of Gateway keyboard, it's actually a different one, which I actually got from them. And this mouse, it's like this, except it has the Gateway logo on it. But maybe I will never know what it was, but this is probably the closest I'll probably ever get to it. I mean, until I actually really try to start pinpointing it down. But this computer, I've actually wanted for a long time. And now, I mean, all you heard me talk about on my old channels during each Gateway video is like, oh, I really want an Essential, and finally have one. Alright, so this computer in a previous life was owned by some pretty dang religious people, and don't worry, Eric, I already cleared all the data, and there's really no way you can even get it back. And this actually still has the original factory install of Windows 98. The only problem is it doesn't have the stuff that actually came with, like Gateway Go Back and Microsoft Work Suite 2000 and all that good stuff, and Microsoft Office, which, well, I'll probably install on it anyway. But it would have been really nice if they actually, kept Gateway Go Back or something, because that was quite a useful tool, and just want some character from it. But you lose some, you win some. But this is definitely a win. I mean, this computer, I've wanted since pretty much I started YouTube. I've wanted one of these, and now I finally have one. Alright, so when I first got it, what was different? Well, this is actually the bezel. This is from the Gateway E4200, and originally there was a Philips CDR, which I have right here, and there's the missing bezel, which surprisingly nothing has been used on it. So and it would not power on or anything. And oh, don't worry, Eric, I actually ended up doing the damage to the flip thingy. It wasn't the shipping or anything. And well, it didn't work at all, and I was like, alright, well, until I can find someone else to take its place, there's going to be a bezel that's going to be taking its place, and this is what it probably originally looked like back when you first bought it. And this computer is from February, or early February of 2000. It has an Intel Celeron 433, as you can see by the Intel Celeron sticker. 128 megabytes of RAM. It was originally upgraded to 160, but that was a pretty odd number in my opinion, and I knew the 128 was original to the system, so I'm like, oh, what the heck, I'll try to keep all the original specs. Quantum Fireball, 10 gigabyte hard drive, all original, obviously. The original 40x CD-ROM, 40-speed CD-ROM. 8 megabyte ATi Rage 128 VR, and designed for Microsoft Windows 98. And this computer, I had pretty low expectations since Celerons have never been known for really performing well, but it has far exceeded my expectations so far. It runs all my stuff really well. I mean, Nicktoons Racing ran on this like no big deal. I mean, the only problem on my purple computer, I might have to see if there's actually any cache. That might be a big contributor to it, but it does not run well. Well, for whatever reason. And this, even a 433 suppresses what ability it can do, so I might have to figure it out. Maybe I won't, but well, you know. So while here's the back of it, of course. Gateway Micro Essential, manufactured, if you can actually see it, 2000, and has the weird fan thing that all Gateway Essentials of this form factor are known for. Keyboard, mouse, USB, serial, parallel, printer, monitor, onboard sound and joystick, Ethernet, which I have it connected to the internet right now, and modem that came with it. And the thing that I really like about this computer is it still has all its original feet, which is quite an amazing achievement to achieve after 14 years of use. And according to the dates, the last time this was used was in 2010, and the hilarious thing was this guy tried to install Internet Explorer 8 on it. He even downloaded the dang thing onto my documents. God, so dumb. And this computer will, when we boot it up, I'll play some games and everything, and have a little bit of a nostalgic trip to Midtown Madness. I am actually going to ask for an official copy this Christmas, along with some other games. And this is going to be a really fun time. And, alright, it's getting a little late, so I might not have this video as long as I really want it, but I will get some very decent footage of this computer. So without further ado, I present to you now the Gateway Essential 433C, which actually I think was my childhood computer, because we had a mouse pad just like this, and we didn't get it from our grandparents. I just found it in a box or something. And so I think at one point we did use the Essential, because this case looks very familiar to me as a kid, but I really don't know. I might really have to think about it. I'll ask around, my family, what did we use back? Because the only computer I could really pinpoint that I actually used this was, there was this corner computer in the basement by this mom's scrapbook table, and that was her computer, and we sometimes went on and played games, and I think it might have been a Gateway. So yeah, well, without further ado, the only real thing that's wrong with it is just this little tiny crack, and it doesn't really affect anything, so I'm not worried about it. I'll just be really careful with the case. And these Gateways were definitely known for falling out power buttons, as my grandparents' Essential was known for, because I still have the power button somewhere that they saved somehow, even though their desk was like a junk drawer full of stuff. I mean, I even found a Fuse Internet Access Disk from 1997, back when they had Windows 95. And I also found, what was it? I found America Online 5.0, you know, disk thingy, and and I even found the original Gateway speakerphone for this system, which I lost it somewhere in the house, in their house. I don't know where it went. My grandma might have thrown it out. I have no idea, but I will definitely look for it somehow. So, without further ado, let's power this thing on. Let's go into setup. It's going to be loading setup. The BIOS version, which is like unpronounceable. Intel Celeron 433, 66 megahertz front side bus speed, 128 kilobytes of cache RAM, 128 megabytes of RAM. It is currently 10:53 on December 9th. Yeah, I should really get to bed. I also have a big test tomorrow, so consider this kind of shows how much dedicated I am to this. Because, I mean, right now, if I really wanted to, I could just be studying, but I really wanted to take I wanted you guys to see this computer, because I've been wanting one of these for a while. And the usual, oh, power supply, fan, always on. Oh, power, huh, cool. Alright. And this is the gateway monitor I got along with this, and the multimedia, oh, there it goes, floppy drive. And Windows 98. And I set it myself up, my own username. All the programs are loading. Actually, I loaded this as an original into the system, because I thought that would probably be what it came with. And it loaded all the stuff. So, and there's the original gateway wallpaper. It's just a simple gateway cow box with an internet link. It's just quite cool, in my opinion. So let's take a look at the specs. Windows 98 2nd edition, registered to I will not say. Gateway Incorporated, manufactured and supported by Gateway. Genuine Intel Celeron processor and 128 megs of RAM. So let's take a look at support. For Gateway technical assistance, visit our website 24 hours a day at gateway.com/support. Klein, has all of our identification and everything. This is pretty cool. So let's go into device manager. CD-ROM is an NEC. Floppy disk, ATi Rage 128. All the Intel stuff. It's a PCI modem and enumerator. Keyboard. Actually, I'm going to see if I can find the multimedia button drivers for this. This is actually the keyboard that this system came with, but of course the owners uninstalled that for whatever stupid reason. Don't know why. And universal serial bus. Creative Soundblaster AudioPCI 128D. Advanced power management support and everything. This is pretty cool. So let's, without much further ado, let's play some games, shall we? First off is one of my all-time favorites, and one I actually played on a school essential, Nicktoons Racing. Oh, I used to love this game to death. If you saw me in 3rd grade, I would probably be the champ of Nicktoons Racing. I was really good at the game. Probably from all the Midtown Madness experience. Alright, so I'm now loading it. And this runs so much better than even, you know, a purple computer, which is so weird because it's a Celeron. Oh my. SpongeBob, oh my god. And we all know who that is, but we will not say who it is.
Nickelodeon fans and sports fans everywhere. As you can see, we're nearly ready for the first race in this exciting series. Now, we just await the arrival of our mysterious
Oh, Angelica and SpongeBob.
mystery rider. Wow, check it out. Who can possibly beat this opponent? Will anyone be good enough? We'll just have to wait and see. Here we go, folks. It's going to be the race of a lifetime. And they're on. There's all to race for here today. Everyone has a shot at the Krusty Krab Big Bun Award.
Back when SpongeBob was just starting out. God, I feel old. That show's about to end, and I'm definitely seeing the movie that's going in theaters. This is always so much fun. Oh, and Hey Arnold, of course. And Helga having love bugs for Arnold, of course. So it's... I will be, SpongeBob. Playing Bikini Bottom. Now it's loading. This brings back elementary school.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I'm still quite good at this. But back then we actually played it without sound. Because, you know, back then sound was really forbidden on computers. Jellyfish Fields. Bikini Bottom. Sorry, I'm just, you know, thinking of all the memories of this. Hey, I'm not... Alright. Yeah, I'll quit, and then we're gonna play some Midtown Madness, and then I'm probably gonna wrap this up. Because I need to go to sleep and everything. So let me put in Midtown Madness. This plays it actually really well. Oh yeah, and this song here. So it's alright, let's...
Now's your chance to check out the city of Chicago without pesky opponents or ticking timers. Where you want to go? What you gonna do?
Oh, this is so much fun. perfect snowy music. Played this on the purple computer. Cause, yeah, I remember playing a lot of games on the purple